Hello, Ken Cook, your gardening chief, back with you again. Today talking about site selection and soil preparation. What we need here is to find us a nice sunny spot that's going to get 6 or more hours of sunshine during the day. So unfortunately for my garden, it's sort of hit and miss. So I probably have the minimum. I'd like to have a full day's worth of sun, and the more sun for your vegetable garden, the better it's going to get. So now you've got to decide how big a garden you're going to have. Remember what I said. Smaller is better. Start with 10 by 10, 15 by 15, 15 by 20, something like that. You can work by hand. Otherwise, you're going to have a tiller because it's just too much work to keep it all tilled and keep the weeds down as the season goes through. So we're about to get started getting this area ready for our fall planting. All right, the first thing I like to do, take my lime, and I just like to sprinkle it across the area. So you just can sprinkle lime pretty generously across the area that you're going to do. And we're just going to plow this little area right here. You don't have to worry about over liming or under liming. Just sprinkle it out there by the handful. Now when we get to the fertilizers, especially commercial fertilizers, we don't want to go too heavy. So this is going to be a lot lighter as we do the commercial fertilizer over the same spot. And what I've been doing the last couple of years, I've really started to like organic fertilizers. And since organic fertilizers are not so likely to burn the roots or your plant, I like to use a little bit more. So I get the organic on there, and maybe another one. And so I've got organic, I've got commercial fertilizer, and I've got lime, and now we're ready to till. Once you got your fertilizer, your amendments, your lime spread out over your row, it's time to work it in or till it in. Here we go. Okay, suppose we have never gardened a spot before in our yard, so we have grass or weeds. So we're going to select a nice spot with sunshine, fairly level. We're going to get some all-purpose weed killer, like Roundup, and we're going to spray the area. We're going to spray. We're going to do a small area. You're going to start 10 by 10 or 10 by 15, and you're just going to spray it. Nice, get all the grass wet there. If the ground was real hard, we probably will have watered it before this spraying. And we're going to give it a few days. We'll give it 3 to 5 days for the grass to turn yellow, and after that we can start tilling it in. The Roundup or the weed killer is not going to stay in the soil. It's going to break down immediately. You don't have to worry about it for your future crops. All right, back in the garden now. Next time when we see you, we're going to talk about what you're going to plant this time of the year, what you like to eat, how to do it. We're going to put it back in the soil. You get your soil ready. You get it tilled up. You get it fertilized. Get everything mixed up in there. Sprinkle it. Let the sprinkler run a time or two. Get it nice and soft. And the next time we come back, we're going to do all these nice planting things. So you're going to have plenty to eat vegetables as we get later on in the fall. All right, Ken Cook, your gardening chief, signing off. We'll see you next time. Good gardening.